strike that this is the state of Michigan versus Global LGC. Case numbers SX 428-11521, SX 428-55541. Appearance for the record, please.
Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Julie Halewa on behalf of LGC Global.
All right, P number, please, Ms. Halewa.
I'm sorry, P number P63157.
And today is the date and time set for a show cause purposes of arraignment.
Your Honor, I have spoken with my client regarding what these citations state and what the possible penalties are. They understand that. We'll waive formal reading.
Enter a not guilty plea on their behalf, give them a $0 bond. You said you want a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor.
June 3rd or June 4th, whichever date you choose.
I will take June 3rd.
2024 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too. Be safe out there.
Let's see. There are officers here. We have officers Nelson for Gill. Yes, Nelson is here. Nelson is here. King. There's no King. King Richardson. There's a Richardson. Gordon. I'll see a Gordon. That's it. So just Nelson and Richardson up here. Gray. Allen is here. Dupree's client. B. A. That's Jim. Richards is here. Other Lee, Sergeant is here. Leet. Leet is here. Lindsay. Have a we have house jobs.
We got chair here, some people with their and
Let's get Lindsay out of here.
I have several matters that are ready. They have notes behind their names in the breakout room. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Just bring them on out. I'm gonna bring Lindsay out right now.
Lindsay.
And the officer have no recollection. So are you ready, Miss Harris, for Lindsay?
Ready.
Try to pull them out. Go ahead and pull the people out that you know are ready. You can start with Lindsay.
I'm sending them prompts. I'm just hoping they all come out.
That's Guzman.
we also need an interpreter for Mr. Lopez in room 17.
Did you get an interpreter?
Spanish interpreter.
It's not allowing me. Go into room 19, Ms. Harris, and pull Mr. Lindsay out, please. Ms. Gavant, you want another pretrial? What's going on? You didn't take care of what you needed to take care of? Warranty.
These are all my papers that I'm handling to get back. I have a ticket with Highland Park that I have to pay Monday. I got a court date for them. They're supposed to be sending out to me. I went and paid their bond.
Come on.
Good morning. All right, is that? This is the city of Detroit versus.
Hey, Jeff, give me a minute, bro. They about to dismiss my
Oh,
paper.
give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is the city of Detroit versus Keontae Arnaz Lindsay. Case numbers SP 1485989 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1485993 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Excuse me, are we talking back to me now, sir?
No, Mr. Lindsay.
Okay.
Ms. Harris, are you there?
Yes.
Where's Ms. Harris? Mr. Derrick.
Yes, I'm here.
Can you put your appearance on for Lindsay, please?
Good morning and good morning to your staff. Sheriff Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Lynn. Sir, could you state your name again for the record?
Keontae Lindsay.
Your Honor, I believe there's a recommendation to dismiss. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation. We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, for SP 1485989 counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1485993 counts 1 and counts 2. Will dismiss for no recollection. Officer will mark the file that Officer Jackson did here. That's cover you for the cases on the docket. You still owe the court quite a bit of money on these old civil infraction cases and some misdemeanors. What I will do is I will save him some money on this 19,469,2463 and resentence him to $240, of which he's already paid 100 of that, and we'll bring that down to $140. The rest is on you.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Lindsay.
And this is for cases prior, right?
This is for the cases I call SP 1485989 counts 1 and counts 2 is dismissed, and SP 1485993 counts 1 and 2. The newer cases, all those old cases that you had, civil infractions that you never paid, you're gonna have to pay those. All right.
Okay. As long as there's nothing for the new cases.
No,
Because
there's nothing for new cases. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Who are we next on, Miss Harris?
We can do Cortez Gavin, the 845 show call.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Mr. Berry. This is the city of Detroit versus Cortez Deshaun Gavin, case number SP 1131334, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1139692-1. And SP 770867-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin, please state your name for.
Cortez Gavin.
Your Honor, after being advised of his rights and having a discussion, we are respectfully requesting a pretrial date for him to come into compliance.
Purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
And are not guilty felons to Gavin, we have given a $0 bond. He's gonna have to pay this old civil infraction, no insurance, $258, before he can do anything, pretty much, I'm sure. We'll give him the opportunity to do that. And he still owes some other old fines, but the civil infraction, no insurance civil is what's gonna hold him up. We'll give him a 5/10, May 10th, 2024 court date at 8:30. Best of luck to you, Mr. Gavin. Have a very good day, all right?
You too.
Let's go ahead. Let's skip Devon.
Devon.
No, Devon.
He's in here. Everything is in here. It's not right, you just update.
City of Detroit versus Tania Devon. Case numbers.
You said Devon Greer, sir?
No.
I'm sorry.
Case numbers SP 1243481, SP 1283178-1, SP 1304063-1, SP 1348868, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1375309, counts 1, 2. SP 1375407-1, SP 1438431, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1438492, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Savant, please state your name for the record.
Tamisha Javant.
Javant, I apologize.
Why is it
For purposes of arraignment,
Go ahead.
for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
All right, I don't understand why it's arraignment on the bench warrant, and I just saw her a little while ago. I don't know, I don't have any notes on this file.
I will state,
Go ahead.
it's my understanding after a discussion with her that she is prepared to close out another matter that will help her to obtain her license. We were asking for a pretrial date.
Pretrial date, $0 bond, not guilty plea on her behalf. Pretrial, May the 10th, 2024 at 8:30. All right, Ms. Savant, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Who's next?
We can do Keith Lucas.
Did you get an interpreter? Yes, we do. Wilmer Lopez. Keith Lucas.
Yes, Your Honor, he's at 8:35.
City of Detroit versus Keith Lucas, case number SP 124-16601, SP 1525146, counts 1, counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lucas. please state your name for the record.
Keith Lucas.
Morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Says you need an appointed attorney.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, and I did put his contact information in the chat. The offer, as it stands, requires him to have a court-appointed attorney.
All right, I got your information. We'll give you a free trial date, May the 10th, 2020. This trial, 6/3/2024, 9 a.m. June the 3rd, 2024, 9 a.m. What you need to do is you need to answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully, one of those calls is going to be that appointed attorney. And you need to, if you don't hear from that attorney within the next 2 weeks, you need to get back in touch with us so we can appoint one for you on the spot. All right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, June the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. is your next date. All right.
Yes, sir.
Who we have next?
We can do, just seeing who's on my screen. Mr. Greer.
Greer. City of Detroit versus Devon Greer, case number SP 152804141. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Greer. Please state your name for the record.
Devon Greer.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for Sheriff.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You're not guilty on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. What's the deal on this one?
Your Honor, he does have valid registration. I was able to view that. It expires 2025. I hope I wrote that right, but he does have it and he can show it.
There's no objection for people who dismiss the case by a valid conviction.
No objection.
To Mr. Greer, case is dismissed. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next.
Okay. Nicole Lamore, the 9 o'clock matter.
Hold. City of Detroit versus Nicole Alexis Lamore, case number U66820323. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lamore. Please state your name.
Nicole Lamore.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial. Complaining witness has failed to appear. Defense moves to dismiss.
There's Sergeant Hogan, Ms. Lamore, Sergeant Hogan, Sergeant Hogan. I don't have a badge number here. I'll dismiss no officer. Have a great day, Ms. Lamore. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Who's next?
Mr. Georges.
Gorgeous.
Yes. $8:30.
This is the City of Detroit versus Sir John George's case number SP 1495728. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Georges. Please state your name for the record.
Sargon Georges.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Morning to you, sir. Here are not guilty plea on his behalf, given $0 fine. Mr. George is going to do as attorney, not guilty.
Yeah, it's my, yes, please. It's my understanding his family was in the process of retaining an attorney.
Are not guilty plea. Next court date is going to be May the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right, Mr. George, that's May 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. is your next court date. Don't have to be further. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Oh, good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the next matter would be Jamar Lee, but Ms. Schneider and I have a question for the court if they could confirm this ticket.
That will try.
Good luck. And just to explain, Your Honor, Attorney Harris informed me that she believes the ticket is a 2017 ticket, which is something we would dismiss for age generally. However, when I tried to look it up by ticket number, I couldn't find the ROA. When I looked him up by his name, it didn't pull up. It's possible that it's just old enough that it's not pulling up on the ROA. I just wanted to confirm that it is a 2017 ticket. The officer did appear today.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jamar Antoine Lee, case number 17-3468711. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. For the record, the officer is present. I'm bringing him out of the breakout room.
Sheriff Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, please state your name for the record.
Yes, good morning, everyone. My name is Jamar Lee.
Mr. Lee, morning, Sergeant or Officer Richards. Is Officer Richards here?
Looks like he hasn't come out, Your Honor. He's still in the breakout room.
I have to go in there and get him. All right, so I just have an ROA here as well. And the ROA says it is a February 1st, 2017 ticket.
She left to get the officer, so I'm just waiting for her to come back.
Very good morning, Officer Richards. Can you put your appearance on the record of department badge number precinct? Officer Richard, good morning to you. Richards, good morning to you. All right, he's not responding. This is what Officer Richards, are you there? There's no response. I have him marked out. This is a 2017, February 1st, 2017 ticket.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. In light of that information, I believe the ticket is just old enough that it fell off the ROA system. So we do not have the electronic record of it. I think it lasts 7 years. So based on that, I would move to dismiss for age.
All right, hearing no objection, we'll dismiss the ticket for age. We'll waive the warranty. You're still going to hold a $45 reinstatement fee, Mr. Richards. If there's nothing, Mr. Lee, if it's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. All right, bless you.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Richards, case
That is all.
be safe out there. Best of luck to you. Go ahead.
That is all that I had for now, just waiting for an interpreter.
Mr. Did you call the interpreter? Yes. Mr. Berry?
Yes,
You have
Makita Lance, Your Honor.
Lance?
Lance, yes.
Which room, Mr. Berry? I'll send a prompt.
Oh, 10.
You said 10? Okay. If you give me all of the names, I can try to send prompts, Mr. Berry.
The next would be Teresa Long in 16.
Lance. Ready? What's Ms. Lance gonna do, Mr. Berry?
Your Honor, this is a situation where she'd like to pursue getting a license. I'm thinking if we could do the reinstatement fee, allow her to do that, give her time to return with a valid license.
Is Lance there?
There she is. Unmute, Ms. Lance.
This is the city of Detroit versus Nikita Mia Lance, case number SP 1250651, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1250661, SP 1366404, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1366423, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 7335531, 1621178111, 19506190, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lance.
Makita Lance.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
It doesn't matter whether she has a driver's license or not, Mr. Berry. She's gonna drive anyway.
Well, I don't.
Right? Right, Mr. Berry?
I
Right,
I don't know, Your Honor.
You're in the driver's seat of a car, Ms. Lance?
No,
You're not in the driver's seat?
no, I'm in the passenger seat.
Are you in the passenger seat? Let me see that, Ms. Lance.
Excuse me?
Move that camera. Let me see that.
In the passenger seat?
Yeah. That's the passenger seat. That's the driver's seat. Now you're live. All right, we'll put this matter aside. All right, go ahead. Mr. Berry, pass that.
We have Ms. Long. We have Teresa Long, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Teresa LaShawn Long, case number SP 790741, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9876701, 19708391. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Long.
Teresa LaShawn Long. My picture wrong.
Your Honor, we seek a pretrial date because Ms. Long is of belief that she could come into compliance with in terms of getting a valid license.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Long?
Yes.
You're not gonna lie to me too, are you?
About what?
No, I don't know. Just about
No.
anything. Okay. All right. Give you a pretrial date of May the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, Ms. Long, on that seek to get that driver's license. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right. Who's next, Mr. Bear?
Sergio Lopez, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Sergio P. Lopez, case number SP 126-48461. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lopez.
Mr. Berry? Emma? Okay.
No, you're gonna wait. You can just sit there and bold-faced lie to me.
Your Honor, I'm not lying, Your Honor.
You did lie. I asked you whether you said, I asked you, are you in the driver's seat of a car? You specifically said, no, I'm in the passenger seat. And you said it twice.
okay, Your Honor.
So you didn't lie? That's not a lie?
I'm not saying that, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Mr. Berry. Sergio Lopez, SP 126-484-61, City of Detroit. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. Breakout room, Your Honor. He's in 14. There he is. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you ready?
Oh, you can't pull him out.
All right, you have somebody ready?
I have Daryl Graves in 4. There's Mr. Lopez is present, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lopez, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Sergio Lopez.
All right, today is the date and time set for
An arraignment, Your Honor. Yes,
Arraignment.
arraignment, and we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Entering not guilty plea in your client's behalf, giving your client a $0 bond. Go ahead.
Mr. Lopez would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to improper plates.
Don't have a vehicle, Mr. Lopez?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You don't have a vehicle?
No, not at the moment.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
You want to raise your right hand, please? Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. Let's pause the matter. Ms. Lance, are you driving the car now? Uh, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Let's go back on the record with Lopez.
No, I'm not. I sold the car.
No. You understand the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Oh, yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No questions.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
I hate to see somebody that just has a no insurance misdemeanor have to. You don't plan on getting another vehicle, sir?
I do. I do, but right now I live down the street from my job, so I just bike it or walk.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to October the 21st, 2021, around 6:14 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lafayette and Beard Street. Did you have to pay Wednesday to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You operated a motor vehicle that day?
No, I was not.
You set a trial date.
I'm sorry?
We need to set a trial date. Well, you need to be, I guess, you're right to not have insurance in the car on the street, but.
I'm sorry, Judge, it's the background. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, let's set a trial date for this, sorry. Back June the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right? we'll see where it goes from there. You indicated that you weren't operating a motor vehicle. And they
Correct.
wrote you for no insurance, so. We'll see where it goes from there, all right, Mr. Lopez?
Okay, will I get an email with the new court date or a letter?
Well, you should get a letter, but you should write the date down now. You're at
Okay.
21-5 Euclid Street, Lincoln Park.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you should get a letter, but write the the June 3rd date down now at 9 a.m. So you don't have to rely on a letter. All right?
Yes, okay, I just did.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, you as well.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Barry.
We're ready on Darnell Graves, Your Honor.
Graves?
Yes.
City of Detroit. Good morning to you, Mr. Graves. City of Detroit versus Darrell Anthony Graves. Is she here?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's
Darrell Gray. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the City of Detroit versus Darrell Anthony Graves. Good morning to you. Case number SP 1381550 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1521826 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graves, for the record.
Darrell Anthony Gray.
Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Graves just needs more time to come into compliance to obtain a valid license.
All right, Mr. Graves, I'm going to allow you to pay this reinstatement fee up front. $45. That means you're going to have to bring $45 down to the courthouse. And you're going to have to, on this note, and this insurance note proof, I'll allow you to pay it up front. It's going to leave the case open, but that will give you clearances down here for the 36th District Court. And we'll have you back on May the 10th. Hopefully that gives you an opportunity to get a valid driver's license, all right?
Yes, thank you, sir. So I'll try and get down there as soon as possible and pay the $45.
Wait 48 to 72 hours from the time you pay that reinstatement fee. Sounds like you need a little driver improvement as well. It looks like you do if the allegations are true. I see two speeding tickets for 21 and 25 over the speed limit. And they're saying that you don't even have a driver's license and you're going that fast. I don't know if they're true, but what I'll do is I'll give you the opportunity to take a driver's course. And that could potentially mitigate some of the points. Those are 4-point offenses apiece. I'm gonna put the driver's course in the chat. I'll put the driver's course in the chat. It's completely up to you on whether you take it or not. If you want to take it, take the screenshot and then send, and my email address is in that chat as well. Take a screenshot of it, do the course, and make sure I get the certificate before your next court date, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so come down, bring the $45, wait 48 to 72 hours, approach the Secretary of State. If you're going to take the course, send that course, that certificate to me, and be prepared to have a little discussion on what you learned about, particularly the speeding aspect, because that's quite a bit over the speed limit. If nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, next.
Justin Guy, Your Honor.
Guy. City of Detroit versus Justin Dior Guy, case number SP 1493308, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. I don't think he's present. He's in breakout room 8. Let me pull him out.
Takes so long.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, you know,
It's like 40.
that's to be a head team.
Huh? Is that Mr. Guy? Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Mr. Guy is present in the courtroom, yeah.
State your name for the record, Mr. Guy. You have to unmute yourself and turn your camera on, please.
Okay, there you go. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing? Good morning. This is Justin Guy.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. What's going to go on with this, Mr. Barrett?
We've set this matter for a bench trial, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Guy?
Can I get some more explanation on what's going on? Because I was harassed by these officers, and the officer on this ticket is not the officer that I was dealing with.
Stop. Here we go. So that's a good reason to set the matter for trial, because you say you're harassed, but it was going to be set for trial anyway because it's disregarding the officer's signal. That's what they say, along with a civil infraction. And I don't know. It says blocking crosswalk or interfering with pedestrians. Basically, the city attorney, before she gives an offer on a disregarding the officer signal, she wants to hear from the officer and what the officer alleged that you did. Now you say that the officer is harassing you, and so there's extra layer of reason for us to set a trial date. Okay. So you'll be able on that date, you'll be able to confront the officer on that, on the harassment and all that stuff. But I would suggest you go through the attorney first. All right.
Okay, so I gotta hire an attorney.
You can hire an attorney, or we'll have an attorney in the court just like we do today for you. So that's going to be totally up to you.
Okay.
Sounds like if
you're going to have your witnesses appear.
Yes,
so,
I yes, my kids will be there.
Okay. So that will be on that date. You want to come in person?
If possible, yes.
All right, let's make this in person. So Ms. Schneider, can you inform the officer? Let's bring all of this in person, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I would ask if we could double check that the ROA doesn't say virtual, because sometimes I'll send them a subpoena saying in person, but they'll get the notice from the court saying virtual. I don't think it's happened in this court before, but I know I've seen it happen in other courtrooms.
That would be Ms. Mathis on that, wouldn't you, Ms. Mathis? Be putting the.
I'll try to make sure it is.
Perfect. Yeah, and I don't think it hasn't, to my recollection, it hasn't been an issue in this courtroom, but I know it's happened in others. So just wanted to double check.
All right, in person, all witnesses. And then if you bring your witnesses on that day, we'll be ready to go. Okay, Mr. Guy?
Yes. So I got two tickets, but I'm gonna have two different dates.
No, it's gonna be all on the same date.
Okay.
They all went together. There's one blocking the crosswalk and the other disregarding officer signal. Okay.
All right. And the plea that they said I could have took today, what was that plea?
There was no plea today. There was no plea today. Again, like I told you, that they don't, on this particular ticket and on just a few tickets, they don't offer pleas on them because they want to hear what the officer says.
Okay.
You know, it's not like, you know, driving my license suspended or something like that. It's actually an allegation that they gave you an order or a command and you that's what the allegation is. So that's why they want to hear from the officer before they offer.
Okay. Okay. And if I got a video footage on my cell phone, how should I bring that into court?
Bring it all with you. You got to bring
on my cell phone. I can bring my cell phone in there.
You can bring your cell phone in now. They changed that rule a couple of years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you. You too.
All right. Ms. Cox, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter, ID 21221.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God.
I do.
And do you solemnly swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Buenos dias, Mr. Wilmer Lopez. Senior Wilmer Lopez.
Buenos días, señor López.
Good day. City of Detroit versus Wilmer Lopez, case number SP 1515833, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron a su caso del Estado contra Wilmer López, SP 1515833, cargos número 1 y 2. Digan los nombres para las actas los abogados.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lopez, please state your name.
La abogada Erica Harris, representando al señor López. Señor López, diga su nombre en voz alta, por favor.
Wilmer Lopez.
All right, Ms. Harris, you say the client wants to join the community court?
Señora Harris, usted dice que su cliente quiere ser parte de lo que se llama corte de la comunidad.
Yes, Your Honor, he does.
Sí, su honoría, si quiere.
All right, come on back, Mr. Lopez, on the 17th of April, okay?
Señor López, tiene que regresar el 17 de abril.
17 de abril. Okay.
Same way via Zoom, okay?
Y puede venir con el mismo número de Zoom. And what time, Your Honor? 8:30?
8:30, yes, please.
A las 8:30 de la mañana, va vía Zoom con el mismo número que se conectó hoy, el 17 de abril.
Aquí mismo en el Zoom, ¿verdad?
So the same Zoom, right?
Yes, sí, yes.
Sí.
Okay.
Okay, if there's nothing further, Mr. Lopez, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Si no hay más nada, que tenga un buen día, se puede desconectar.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Am I needed for any other cases?
I don't know, does anybody else need an interpreter, or they're all, Ms. Harris or Mr. Berry would know that.
I have nothing else, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Thank you guys, have a better one, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, go ahead, who's next?
Harold Lewis, Your Honor.
Harold Lewis. Can you pull him out the room? I think I saw him in the room.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
It's fine.
There we go.
While they grab him, Your Honor, may I release the officer for Leet and Guzman?
Guzman is here. Well, Guzman.
I think that was
not
Attorney Dupree's. Yeah.
Yeah, you can release him.
Thank you. I think the officers are here on Gill.
Yes, Jill is here. Is that Harold Anthony Lee Lewis. See that file?
Well,
The City of Detroit, good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. The City of Detroit
Good morning.
versus Anthony Lewis, case number SP 154-06641. Appearance for the record, please.
Harold Anthony Lewis.
Waiting on the lawyer.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of Mr. Lewis, Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information to stand mute.
Enter not guilty on Mr. Lewis's behalf, give him a $0 bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Lewis needs just more time to return with a valid insurance.
You want to come back on May the 10th, Mr. Lewis, at 8:30?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, next court date is May the 10th, 8:30. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Next.
Renee Lyons, Your Honor. Oh, she's at 12. Yeah, there she is.
This is the City of Detroit versus Renee Lyons. Case numbers SP 136-3171, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 136-8406, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 138-2064, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 138-7052, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1505786, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1505788. SP 1544381. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lyons.
Renee Lyons.
Your Honor, the docket on
Ms. Lyons,
I'm sorry.
good morning to you. Is that a bonnet that you have on your head?
Oh, I'm at work. It's a nursing cap.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, just the one charge of improper license appears on the docket. All the other matters are not. We would no doubt need to get an updated offer. Our plan was to seek a bench trial date when she could return with a valid license.
Well, it appears that she could potentially, even though she has all these tickets, can potentially come back with a license. $0 bond, enter or not guilty on her behalf, pre-trial. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lyons?
Yes.
Trial will be May the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right, Ms. Lyons, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck on the license.
I got a question. Yes, I will.
Who's next?
I have no next, Your Honor.
Ms. Harris.
I have nothing else, Your Honor.
Gotta be a next. We have Lance, oh, she's, and then we have Stephen Rokowski.
Oh,
I break out.
my bad. I have spoken to Mr. Rokowski. It's we're ready for him. That is Ralkowicz. Stephen Ralkowicz.
It's Ralkowicz. I thought that's what he told us.
There he is. Okay.
This is the City of Detroit versus Stephen Anthony Ralkowicz, case number SP 1402791. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Ralkowitz. Unmute. Unmute, Mr. Ralkowitz.
All right,
talking
what's your name, sir? On iPhone 3 that just spoke.
Damon Gill.
Damon Gill. We'll pass Ralph. He's not responding. All right. What about Damon Gill? He's set for trial. We have at least 2 officers here. Miss Harris, can you work something out for Mr. Gill? There's Ralph. Let's go back on the record for Ralph Woods. Mr. Ralph Woods, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, you need to take your hat off and stuff.
Sorry about that. My name is Stephen Anthony Ralkevich.
Ralkevich, I'm sorry about the mispronunciation. Today is the day of time. Set for a pre-trial. Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant has, in fact, a valid insurance that I have seen.
All right. If there's no objection, we'll dismiss for valid documentation. Okay, Mr. Ralkevich, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Wait warrant fee. You're free to leave, sir.
Okay, thank you.
What about Ashley Nicole? What about Ashley Nicole Little Crawford? She's in room 2 with the disorderly conduct.
I'll go speak with her.
Let me see what the allegations say. This is subject was highly intoxicated and caused disturbance in the lobby of the Godfrey Hotel. Dismissed upon payment of $240, absolute right to a trial.
What's the name again, Your Honor?
Ashley Little Crawford.
Oh, there, okay. Got it. All right, let me speak with her.
Tyrone's 823. Good morning to you, sir. Tyrone's 823. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Judge. I just want to tell you, I do have my license.
Yeah, you got your license. You're not on the docket today, though. What's your last name?
Lee.
Lee.
Yes, sir.
Tyrone Lee. What's your middle name?
Deshaun. Deshone.
This April the 16th.
Oh, okay. Well, Judge, I got my paper saying 322.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. April the 16th. Hopefully you have a valid valid insurance and registration. And then hopefully you've been testing. Have you been
Yes,
testing?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Hopefully all the tests are clean.
Yes, sir, they are.
Because you know the deal. If they're not, we'll have to escalate things, right, Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir. All my testing have been clean, And I was about to ask you, is it possible I can get off of that? Because I've been under for a minute. I've been under for a while, sir.
Well, how many you're testing once a week, right?
Yes, sir.
Come back April 16th, we'll revisit it, all right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Have a great one, sir. Best of
You
luck to
too.
you.
You too. Thank you. You too.
Mr. Dupree,
Judge, did Miss Guzman ever make an appearance?
not that I can see.
Very well, Judge. I do not have a reason why she wouldn't be present. I don't know if the court just wants to
Do you have
call.
you been in contact with her?
I texted her a reminder last night and she acknowledged receipt of the reminder. I don't know why she's not here today.
Can you call her?
I did reach out to her. I didn't hear back this morning. So I don't know if the court, I guess my request is if the court would do a show cause as opposed to a capias, I would appreciate it. Just, I have to assume something happened because I don't know why she, there's been no point where I've had an indication she was just going to not show up.
It's a little too serious for a show cause. I'm gonna failure to appear bench warrant.
Very well, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Dupree, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day as well.
So, Ms. Lance, you want to wait on the lawyer to come back in, or you want to? Let's wait on the lawyer to come back. Are we ready? We ready on Little Crawford?
Yeah.
Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready as to Ms. Little Crawford. Yes, we're ready.
Good morning, Mrs. Little Crawford. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Nicole Little Crawford, case number SP 153-52921. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Little Crawford.
Ashley Nicole Little Crawford.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. The offer was pleading as charged, dismissed upon payment of $240. She has an absolute right to a trial. What does your client want to do, Mr. Berry?
She would avail herself of that offer, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes,
You understood those rights?
I did.
Any questions about those rights?
No,
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January 27, 2024, around 12:35 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 8th and Michigan Avenue. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I did.
And were you in the Godfrey Hotel there, ma'am?
Yes.
Were you intoxicated, ma'am, causing a disturbance?
I was up there having some drinks and I was up there with my fiance and I got he was starting to get a little upset and security came and tried to escort me back to the room, and the door, it wouldn't open. So they said, let's go down to the desk to figure it out. And I didn't know at that time that he had gotten removed from the hotel. So when we got down there, there was a bunch of police officers, and then I was upset from there. So I didn't.
So, do you need some anger management or some alcohol treatment or something?
No, it was my birthday weekend. I'm not even from there. It was just a celebration, and I guess it got out of hand.
That's what I mean. You turn a key incident. I guess your boyfriend or his fiance couldn't control himself either and got removed from the hotel, and you subsequently get yourself removed. I'm thinking, or at least you get a disorderly conduct ticket.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to find your client guilty, Mr. Berry. I'm going to fine her $240. I told you I'd dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, Ms.
I would like to pay it today, if possible.
All right.
I just need direction on how to make that happen. I'm assuming I call.
You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk. You're not in the city of Detroit, but I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. That would be probably the best way I can tell you to pay it. That if you pay it on that DivDat app, it'll come through immediately, and we can dismiss the case. If you're gonna do that today, I'm gonna have you back on Monday for review to make sure that the payment has gotten here. And once we establish that, we'll dismiss the case. All right.
Absolutely. Do you know the name of the app?
Yeah, DivDat, DIVDAT.
Oh, okay. Got it.
DIVDAT. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone.
All right, and then I probably just need a case number and a name. I've never done it before, so I'm just making sure.
No problem. Yeah, I've never done it before either, but I think it's relatively self-explanatory.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
I can give you your case number, but you can also, I'm sure, put your name in here, and it's Little Dash Crawford. That's how it's spelled here, Ashley Little Dash Crawford. So,
okay.
If you have any trouble Monday, I'm sure you should be able to figure it out now. All right.
All right. Thank you.
And if it's paid, it's not necessary for you to come back. But if it's not paid, I need to see you. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Review March the 25th, 2024 at 8:25 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. You're free to leave.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Damon Rico Gill. Case number is SP 1026674, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1318790, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1466526, counts 1 and counts 2. State of Michigan versus Damon Rico Gill, case number SX 369-54041. Appearance for the record, please.
Damon Gill, sir.
And Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gill. Now state your name, Mr. Gill.
Damon Gill.
Time set for trial. We did have Officer Nelson here and Officer Richardson here. I'll allow them to put their appearance on the record if they're still here.
We had discussed a deal, Your Honor, that I told them they could leave.
I got an offer for, I guess this is for the 11 to 15 over. Is that just limited access? What is the other one?
Yes, Your Honor,
So Your
limited
Honor,
access,
the
1 to
note
5.
is if his license is valid. We just need to confirm that his license is valid.
All right, can we check his license, please?
While they look, Your Honor, did you have the date of Mr. Guy's in-person trial handy? I filled out the rest of the subpoena. I just missed the date.
I think it's June the 3rd. We'll check that.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's got to be June the 3rd, guy.
Let me get the file.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, this license is taking up all the paper. Is it valid? It's valid. All right, on Gill, the license is valid.
Thank you, Your Honor. So the updated recommendation is limited access 1 to 5 over. Dismissal of the balance.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal? I guess you do, Mr. Gil, you want to take the deal?
Yes, sir.
We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, with that, I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access. For the limited access 1 to 5, that's $125. It will abstract, but it won't carry any points. And the other case is SP 102-674, counts 1, 2, and 3. Officer King, Corey King. I didn't see that officer here.
Defense will move.
I didn't hear you.
Defense will move to dismiss for failure of the complaining witness to appear.
All right. I'll dismiss that, and SP 1466526 counts 1 and counts 2. That was Officer Richardson. He was here, so we'll dismiss those for the plea. And Officer Nelson was here.
Now the SX matter, it was an Officer Gordon who failed to appear. Defense will move to dismiss.
All right, we'll dismiss that matter. SX 3695404. Dismiss, no officer. All right, Mr. When can you pay it, Mr. Gill? $125.
I can pay it by. I need 2 weeks.
I'm gonna give you till April the 8th, 2024. Pay it by then, we'll close the matter out. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're still gonna have a lot of reinstatement fees to pay. Pay reinstatement.
So I got to pay that. I'm sorry.
4 reinstatement fees I can see at $45 a piece. All right.
Okay.
There's nothing further, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record. Now, I don't understand, you know, Mr. Berry or Miss Mathis, or Miss Harris, sorry, who's on for Lance? I think
Mr. Berry, Your Honor.
Yes, it's me.
No, she's not frozen. I don't understand why your client is just gonna tell the court a bold-faced lie. She's trying to speak. You want to speak during the breakout room first, Mr. Bear, or what?
Yeah, allow that, Your Honor. Allow me to speak with her.
All right, join the breakout room and talk to the lawyer, Ms. Lance.
You said God is scheduled for June. You said it's scheduled for June, dude.
I said June 3rd. You have Guy's file right here.
Oh, I do. What did you name?
Yeah, that was done today.
Oh, I thought.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I didn't see it. That's why I was.
Just once a day per guy. Trial day.
You want to try it?
No, she wants to see what the date was set, is already set for trial.
Oh. Hi, Tamara. Hey, you singing all back like Clarence Thomas. I only say it because I went and got sworn in there. No, not like that, but I got sworn in there, and when I was sitting there with my group, I couldn't see him. And so when I came in, I didn't see you. But no, he was like, and I was like, why is he doing that? You fine. I mean, but I read something like, I'm very well, Judge. I did read something about him that gave me a little bit of okay with him, not too much. But that when he does that, he stares into the ceiling and he's deliberating, like he's thinking.
Is that what he's doing?
Mm-hmm. I read something. It was
so
something.
How does that make anything better for him? How does that put any more? Just because he looks up in the ceiling?
Well, he's deliberating, and then what was it?
I thought you were going to say he changed some of his.
No. And then I didn't realize he was known to not say much.
Yeah, he was. He just started this last couple.
I heard. And look, the only reason why I gave it favor, okay, this is the reason I gave it a little deference, is because I've done the judging for the Wayne State Law School moot court competition, and I'm the quiet one. You wouldn't think that, would you? I'm the quiet one. Hey, oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lance. Go ahead, counselor. Is that her coming back in the room? Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lance. Go ahead, counselor.
Well, let me defer to Ms. Lance.
Yes. Judge, I wasn't trying to lie to you. I understand that you can't lie in court. It was real disrespectful of me. I'm getting older, and I'm just trying to get my life together, get on the right track.
I know, but I can see that you're here in court trying to take care of these tickets. Well, getting older, not trying to lie, it's just like you just come out naturally. Then you just sit there and just lie.
No, it's simple fact. We human, and I'm already in trouble. That's all.
So you're just gonna add on to it then, instead of just not saying anything at all or just telling the truth. What am I gonna do when you're sitting in the driver's seat of a vehicle? What can I do?
You're a judge. It can be a lot.
I don't think it. Well, put it this way: I see people coming here all the time in the driver's seats. And I don't know that you don't have a driver's license. I'm only assuming that you don't because I see what the tickets are. But it's just lying. I just don't get with that, All
I
right,
apologize.
let's go ahead and, what are we gonna do with these tickets,
What-
Mr. Berry?
Your Honor, what we need is to allow her to perhaps pay the reinstatement fee on the no insurance charge so that she can get a license.
You know what it tells me too? Is that I said that a long time ago about her in the driver's seat of a car. And not once has she stepped out of that car, got in the passenger seat. So what I'm thinking is, as soon as she's gonna start that car up, if it's not already running right now, and she's gone. But what do I know? Pay reinstatement fee up front on SP 125-06512. Pay reinstatement fee up front on SP 13664-042. And then the other one is old. She owes the whole ticket on the no insurance proof, $288. You come down here with 288 plus 45 plus 45, excuse me. I'd say that's 378. You can potentially set yourself up to get a valid driver's license. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have that kind of money?
Yeah. I work every day. I go to work. I have two kids.
So you bring it in as soon as you can. Wait 48 to 72 hours for just for the clearance to get there. Once you pay the 245s and the 288, and wait 48 to 72 hours. If you don't have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, you could potentially get yourself a driver's license. If you don't have any further questions, we can either set it for a trial or a pre-trial. What do you want, Mr. Berry?
Trial, Your Honor.
Trial. That way, you'll just one more time, you'll have to deal with me, Miss Lance.
That's fine.
I know you're saying, thank God for that, aren't you?
No, I appreciate you. It was like a spanking from my dad today, but I appreciate you. I really do.
If there's nothing further, Ms. Lance, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
You too. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. The trial date?
It's June the 3rd, I'm sorry, at 2024 at 9 a.m. June the 3rd, 2024, 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.